Hello everyone, my name is Shake Like Milkshake. I am the brown tender, and today here I will be discussing with you how to make a Korean Bloody Mary. Previously we were infusing some tequila, so I had infused tequila with cilantro, poblano peppers, some black pepper. I let this sit for about 24 hours. And this is the tequila that we'll be using for the Bloody Mary. I went to my favorite Korean grocery store, H Mart, and I picked up a very unique blend of tomato juice. This is carrots, tomato, and celery. They all share similar aroma compounds, which makes the flavors really stand out. I was looking for something spicy. I didn't want to try traditional hot sauce. I was on the phone with my friend and he was talking about kimchi, and I was like, well, I'm not big of a fan of kimchi, but you know what? I'm going to give it a third, fourth go on it. And I decided to get some amazing hot sauce. This is a kimchi hot sauce. I tried it already. It has a very nice kick to it with a subtle kimchi flavor, not very overpowering. So it will leave a great finish to the cocktail. This is a staple for any Bloody Mary, which pretty much I never can pronounce correctly. Worcestershire, you get the picture. But yes, this bad boy is the staple of the Bloody Mary, one of the founding pillars of the Mary that's so bloody. We also have some garnishes here. I use turkey bacon because parents are Muslim. They would disown me if I use the saline. But this is brown sugar maple bacon, which I've already pre-prepped. We also have another staple for Bloody Marys, which is horseradish. Everybody knows horseradish. If you don't, just a spicy ingredient. I also have some celery salt here, which I will be using 2 dashes of. Limes. I like to use lime wedges because the lime rind also has a distinctive flavor which really pulls all the ingredients together. Here we have another garnish. These are gherkins. You can either make them at home or just buy them from the grocery store to make your life easier. I prefer the ready-made kind, just to make things easier. Now we will go ahead and start incorporating all of our ingredients into a shaker. I do like to use no ice while I'm building my drink. First, I'll put all the ingredients in, and then the last thing I'll do is I'll add ice. That's because sometimes you might add a little too much of this or too much of that, or get a greedy ingredient or whatever it may be. So that way, always add ice when you're done building your drink. So now it's time to incorporate all the ingredients. First, we will use our infused tequila. We will be using 1.5 ounces of infused tequila. Remember, measure everything. I always do. That's how you stay consistent. Now we will be using 4 ounces of our tomato juice, which is 1/2 cup. 3 limes. I squeeze them by hand. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you get all that juice out of there. Worcestershire sauce. I'll do 1/2 ounce. 1/4 teaspoon of this wonderful hot sauce. Always mix it up first. All right. We're just going to go ahead and measure. Oh, there you go. Got the kimchi hot sauce quilling. We'll be using 1/4 teaspoon of horseradish. What's that much? Some celery salt. I like 2 little pinches. Some black pep. Some salt. I like to use pink salt. Now I will show you how to garnish the glass. Here I have a wine glass. I like to use wine glasses. right? So that's the wine glass. First, what I will do is I'm just going to go ahead, take a lime here, and just go around the rim of the glass and nicely just go ahead and put that right there. There we go, just like that. Now here I have a mixture of salt, there's a little barbecue seasoning and chipotle powder. In the end of the video, I'll leave a link so that way you guys can learn how to make this salt. So simply, I'm just gonna go ahead and generously, you know, garnish the glass with the salt. Go ahead and spread some of that off. All right, so here we have our rimmed chipotle salt glass. Now, in one of my previous videos, I had showed how to make these big chunks of ice. I'll leave that towards the end, and you guys go ahead, can look at that video and learn how to make these big, thick chunks of ice. We're just gonna go ahead and put some cubes in here with mixy, right? All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and start shaking. Now this will shrink because it gets cold. Now we just go ahead and empty that out, and then leave that there. This item, go ahead, slowly pour our drink in. Whoopsie. Now I will be adding more ice to this. There we go, just like that. And now it's time for the garnish, the fun part. Now I do make my own pickles, so I do have a jar here with some pickles. There's some onions in here. There's a pickle jalapeno. I'm going to incorporate that as a garnish. So first, I will take a skewer. Go ahead and grab some of this bacon. Right, just like that. Right, just like that. I'm just going to go ahead, fan it out. Pork right through it. No pun intended. All right, and go ahead, place that down right there. Okay, take the pickled jalapeno. Plop that bad boy right in the back as a support. Just fan this beauty out. All right. Then we will take a gherkin here. Let's go ahead, skewer that through, right with the onion. And voila. We have a whole dinner in a cup. And here we have our wonderful spicy Korean Bloody Mary with the little appetizer on top. If you like this video, go ahead, leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe. If you have any comments or concerns, go ahead, please leave them down below. Until the next one, peace.